Hi, Best First Graders. Happy Friday. We made it through another week of quarantining at home. I wanted to share some exciting things that some of our classmates sent to us. First, Slate sent me lots of examples of hard work, but I especially wanted to point out his addition with zeros, adding with zero in the ones place. Great job, Slate. Such hard work. And then he wanted to share with us his what if everybody did that writing prompt. So I'm going to read it to you. If everybody blurted out what they were thinking instead of raising their hands, our teacher would get annoyed and I would feel sad. And there's a picture of me crying and Slate looking sad and then a student blurting out, "Love that work, Slate. Good job, buddy. You're still trekking along at that puzzle, I see. I can't wait to see what it is when you're done with it." Alana sent me her typed sight words. Great job, Alana. And I have a special treat to share with you. Someone wanted to say hello and that they really miss you guys.
Hi, this is my earlies class. It's Coach Cronin. Just checking in to say hi to all of you, boys and girls. Let you know that I miss you. Hopefully you were all healthy and safe at home. And you are doing a ton of learning and also staying very active. Get outside when the weather's nice. Do some bike riding, some walking. If it's inside, there's plenty of things that you can find online or things that we've done in class, like your exercises that you can do to stay moving. See, I'm at home with my baby girl, Maya. Say hi. And we've been going on tons of walks, also with my dog, Madison. Say hi, Madison. We're talking, I guess, today. So hopefully I'll see you all soon, and I miss you, and I hope you guys are doing well. Bye. Hi, this is my earlies class.
Okay, awesome. So nice to hear from Coach Cronin. He definitely misses you guys. All right, today we're going to talk about something new called contractions. What are they called? Contractions. Good job. And contractions are two words, see Daisy, that we combine to make one shorter word, and it uses something called an apostrophe. I want you to make this movement with me. This is an apostrophe, and it's kind of like a comma in the air. We're going to watch a Brain Pop video about contractions, and then we're going to work on some together in our kitty workbook.
Not wearing that. Oh, no, I won't. Dear Tim and Moby, what's a contraction, and why would you use one? From Dawn. Contractions are words like I'm and won't. A contraction is made by combining two words. No, I've never worn horns before. You're totally making that up. When you compress two words into a contraction, you leave out one or more of the letters and add in an apostrophe. Sometimes the contraction looks a lot different from the two words that make it. You can use contractions in writing, but it's a lot more common to hear them in speech. I just won't go. I'll stay home. I wouldn't do that if I were you. We're going to a movie after. They're conversational after all. Don't do that. So, like I was saying, it's okay to use contractions in your writing, unless you're writing a formal letter, like a business letter. Contractions are casual, so it's best to stay away from them in formal writing. Well, there are exceptions to every rule. When it comes to essays and papers, you'll have to ask your teacher for some guidelines. Oh, and it's sometimes easy to confuse contractions with possessive nouns. When we're talking about Moby's bullfighting hat, Moby's is a possessive noun. It describes the bullfighting hat owned by Moby, not the same as a contraction. When it comes to saying something like, oh, I don't know, Moby's driving me crazy, Moby's is a contraction of Moby is. Substitute Moby is for Moby's, and the sentence still works. Okay, seriously, you have got to let this go. You've got to let this go. Not putting the horns on.
Okay, thanks, Tim and Moby. So we are talking about contractions. We're going to practice a couple of them. The first one we're going to talk about is I am. Okay, so I wanted to change the background so it was a little bit easier to see. So if we're talking about I am going to the store, we can make it one word by taking out the A, adding in an apostrophe, and bringing the M next to the apostrophe. So it looks like this. I'm going to the store. So I am and I'm mean the same thing, but like Tim and Moby told us, I'm is a little more casual, and it's something that we say to each other all the time. You can write like both of these, it's up to you, but if you're using the contraction, you need to show the apostrophe. Great, let's look at another example. Here is your lunch. You might say that, but normally when we talk to each other, we would say, here's your lunch. To make here is a contraction, we take out the I, add an apostrophe, and put the S right next to it. So it looks like this. Here's your lunch. Just one word, and we add in our apostrophe. Next, she will. She will see you there. This one we have to take out two letters. So we lose the W-I, add an apostrophe, and put the L right next to it. It looks like this. She'll. She will meet you there. She'll meet you there. The apostrophe is so important. If we didn't have an apostrophe here, it would say shall. Shall meet you there? No, that doesn't work. She will meet you there. And the last one we're going to talk about is cannot. This one we use all the time. I cannot go tomorrow. My mom said no. You would normally just say can't. To make cannot into a contraction, we take out the N and O, add an apostrophe, and put the T right next to it. So it looks like this. Can't. I can't. Oh, my mom said no. Ooh, and it's a rhyme. Great job. Okay, we are looking in our kitty workbooks for some practice. We are on page 27, 2 and a 7. Or if you're still using the PDF, page 33, 3 and a 3. So we are going to match the contractions. Go ahead and find that page 27, and get there with me. Okay, let's look at it together. So they do the first one for us. It is goes with its. See how they have the apostrophe in where the I was? And the T and the S are next to each other and separated by the apostrophe. Next we have here is. Here is my math homework. Which would that match with? He's, can't, she's, here's. Good. Here is the same as here's. Here's my math homework. Here is my math homework. Let's draw a nice line from here is to here's. Make your paper look like mine. Great job. All right, next we have she is. She is going to the store. She is. So we want to combine she and is to make one word with an apostrophe. She is the same as he's, is the same as can't, is the same as she's. Check, good job. She is the same as she's. And they're right across from each other. Okay, next, we've already done this one. Cannot. I cannot meet you there. Cannot. Is cannot the same as he's or can't? Can't. Great job. Draw your line. Cannot is the same as can't. And the last one is he is. He is so excited to see you. Goes with he's. They mean the same thing, but they're spelled differently. He is and he's. Those are contractions. Look at that fun design you just made too. All right, let's look on the back, and this is going to give you some practice with that apostrophe. What is that word again? Apostrophe. Great job. All right, let's look on the back here. Ooh, here's our friend the word bank. Can't, she's, let's, it's, here's, and Bert's. That means it belongs. Oh no. In this case, it means Bert is. Tim and Moby talked about a possessive apostrophe. That means if something belongs to you. We're not ready to talk about that yet. All right. So can't, what two words is can't? Good. Cannot equals can't. What two words is she's? She is. She is. How about let's? What two words are let's? Let us. Let us help you. Let us go to Disney World. How about it's? It is. It is. Good job. And here's. Here is. Just like the front that we just did. All right. And Bert's means Bert is. So right away, the first one says blank, sad. Can't, sad. Cannot, sad. That doesn't work. Let us, sad. Here is sad. Here is sad. She is sad. It is sad. Bert is sad. Ooh, lots of those work. We're going to do a strategy called process of elimination, where we're going to come back to that one. Blank, so look at question 2. Blank, hot out. What would work in there? Can't, hot out. Cannot, hot out. No. Let's, hot out. Here is, hot out. She is, hot out. It's, hot out. It is, hot out. And this is a tricky one because it's a capital. It's the beginning of the sentence. It is. It's hot out. Add that to question 2. It's hot out. Great job. Let's X out it's. So we know we're done with it. And that's going to help our process of elimination. Blank, let's look at question 3. Blank, run to the park. Blank, run to the park. Can't run to the park. Cannot run to the park. Let's run to the park. Let us run to the park. Yeah, that works. Let's run to the park. Here's another that's a capital though. So we need, it's the beginning of a sentence, so we need a capital L. Let's run to the park. All right, and we're going to X out let's because we know we're done with it. All right. Blank, a good pal. She's a good pal. Here's a good pal. Bert's a good pal. Ooh, lots of those work. I guess we can just choose one. It doesn't really matter. Let's go with she's a good pal. So there's my apostrophe. It's like a little bigger than a period. She is a good pal. And we use she is, so let's X it out on the top. All right, let's see what's left. Can't, here's, and Bert's. Blank, my class. Can't, my class. Here's my class. Bert's my class. Here's my class. Another capital. Here's my class. Ooh, add that apostrophe. It's a little bigger than a period. All right, 2 left. We blank see the sharks. We can't see see the sharks or we Berts see the sharks? We can't see the sharks. Great job. We cannot see the sharks. Maybe they're sleeping. We can't see the sharks. There you go. Let's X out can't because you know you're done with it. And let's go back to the very beginning. We did process of elimination because we weren't sure what belonged here. We plugged in all the ones we knew. So now the only one left is Bert's. Bert's sad. Bert is sad. And it's a proper noun, so it needs to have a capital B. Bert's sad. Bert is sad. Beautiful work. If you don't have those filled in, go ahead and do it for me. Excellent. Okay, let's move on to math. I don't have anything else up here for us. All right, we are going to start two-digit addition. Woohoo! This is a second grade skill for sure. So I just want you to watch. So sometimes we have our addition set up vertically and horizontally. Today we're going to do it vertically. And we're starting with 12 plus 31. So all my 10s are lined up on top of each other. Can you turn the light on, please? All my 1s are lined up on top of each other, right in line. Let me tell you, when you go to second grade and third grade and fourth grade, your teacher is going to tell you the most important thing about math is that you're tidy. So look how nice and neat I've written my 10s and my 1s right on top of each other. Because if I get these mixed up, it's going to change my whole answer. So that's your first step, to write them nice and neat. If you know that you're not a tidy writer, and that's okay, we're going to use a strategy in our notebook where you turn your notebook on the side and boom, look at that. There's lines already there for you. Awesome. Okay, so let's focus here. I'm going to start always in my ones place. Point to the ones place on your computer. We're always going to add in the ones place. And now we can just get down to the addition. 2 plus 1 is what? Put 2 in your brain and add up to what? 2, 3. Great job. So 3 is going right underneath in the ones place. That's my first ones place section. Next, I'm adding my tens place. My tens place is right here. 1 plus 3. Always, I'm going to put the bigger number in my brain, 3, and add up 1 hop, like on a number line. 3, 4. Good. 4 is my sum or answer. 4 is going to go directly under in the tens place. So my final answer is 43. 4 and a 3. I like to circle the sum because there's a lot of math happening here, and I want to remind myself, oh yeah, here's the answer. So my final answer is 43, a 4 and a 3. All right, let's go to another practice. All right, again, look how nice and neat. I'm even going to show you my lines. When I taught 4th grade, my number one advice was make sure your work is neat because you do so much hard work, and in your math, you don't want to get lost just because you're not being neat. All right, so 43 plus 32. All my 1s are on top of each other. All my 10s are on top of each other. I always start in the 1s place. I start in the 1s place. Good job. So 3 plus 2. Put 3 in your brain and add up 2 hops. 3, 4, 5. Good job. 5 is going right underneath in the 1s place. If I accidentally put it in the 10s place, it would change my whole answer. So 5 is in your 1s place. Now I can move on to my tens place. Tens place is always second. So 4 plus 3. Put 4 in your brain and add up 3 hops. 4, 5, 6, 7. Good job. 7 is in my tens place. Ooh, look at you guys adding up to 75. Good job. So my sum or answer is 75. 7 and a 5. And I'm going to carefully circle my answer because I see a lot of writing here, a lot of lines, and I want to be able to see very easily that my final answer is 75, 7 and a 5. All right, let's do one more. If you don't have a whiteboard or something like it, grab your journals. And I want you to write, remember I talked about those nice neat lines. So you're going to open to a fresh page. Instead of looking at it this way, you're going to turn it on its side so you can see those nice lines. And those are your place value charts right now. So you're going to write, and I'm going to show you, just watch, 64, 6 and a 4, plus 21. But look what I did here. I used those lines to separate my tens place and my ones place. All right, so I want you to write this with me. 6 and a 4, 64, plus 21, 2 and a 1. Kind of hard to see. All right, let's draw some lines so I don't get myself confused. I just want you to be able to see it a little better. Perfect. You already have those lines on there for you. So what place do I start with? The ones place. Good job. So my ones are right here. 4 plus 1. Put 4 in your brain and add 1 more. 4, 5. Good job. 5 is my sum in the ones place. Now look at your tens place. 6 plus 2. Put 6 in your brain and count up by 2. 6, 7, 8. Great job. So in my tens place, I need an 8. So my sum or answer is 85. 8 and a 5. Woo! You are getting ready for second grade. You are doing so well. I'm going to link lots of games that you can play and a Khan Academy video that will tell you whether your answer is correct or incorrect. I want you to use this strategy of turning your notebook to the side so that you have those nice lines all ready for you. So you don't have to worry about making it so neat. So use those notebooks and I want you to play those games. I am linking a game that previously didn't work for us. I let the website know that it wasn't working, so we'll see. Hopefully it'll work again, but I'm giving you 2 games. So if that one doesn't work, you can use the other one too. All right, have an awesome weekend. I'm thinking of you guys and keep sending me your hard work. I love, love, love seeing it, and we'll see you soon. Bye.